Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see in the title today, we're going to be doing my Sephora spring savings haul. So I got a couple of stuff in this box. I'm probably going to go back to the store and pick up a couple more things because there's other stuff that I wanted. So if I end up picking that up before I post this video, I'll try to add it in at the end of the video. But we have a box full of things today. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I got. I'm going to go randomly and pick out one by one the products. I'm not going to do a try-on of all the products today, but I will be doing a testing out a new products video soon in the near future with all these products and some products that I got in PR. So let's go ahead and see what we got in here. So first thing that we got, oh yeah, I got two of these. These are the new Morphe Cheek Thrills palettes. They look like this. I got these two shades. So the first shade I got is Wine and Dine, which is a rich berry. And then I also got the Blind Date, which is a mid-tone pink. These look amazing. They kind of look like the One Size palettes or like the Patrick Ta palettes. Patrick Ta in his palettes, he only has the cream and the powder. But in the One Size palettes, I'll try to like add it right over here. It looks pretty similar to this. So I'm going to show you guys how it looks like. This is the packaging. On the back, it gives you a little brief description of what's inside. We're going to open the Blind Date one first. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm struggling over here. And I just cut my nails, so they're not as long anymore. They make some of these packagings so hard to open. I don't understand. So this is how it looks like. The palette is so pretty. I love the sleek cover. I love the little M that they have here from Morphe. And on the back, this is what it looks like. They have, I think, 6 of these, if I'm not mistaken, 5 or 6. They also came out with new lip oils, and they're like hot lip oils. So I wanted to get my hands on those also. Let's open it up and show you. So this is how it looks like. It comes with a mirror, so you can just take off the little plastic. Anyways, you can take off the plastic eventually. You have the 3 components right over here. So first you have the cream, you have the powder, which is like a shimmer, and then you have the other powder, which is a matte. So we'll do a little like swatchy. So we're first gonna go in with the cream. By the way, my hands are so dry and peeling, so don't mind that. Really pretty, really natural. It's going to be really nice for the girls on the go or the girls that want something a little more simple on their cheeks, but I'm sure you can also build this up. Next, we're going to go in with another finger and test the shimmer. Oh, wait, this is a cream. This is a cream. It's not even a powder. It's a cream shimmer. That's so nice. Look at that. Really pretty. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but really, really pretty. Definitely see a nice shimmer. And then we'll go in with the powder. Okay, the powder is super silky. Really nice texture. And that's how the powder looks like. So they're not like super pigmented, but I'm sure that you could build them up. And I almost kind of prefer that. I'd rather add more product than add too much, and then you can't really take that away. So yeah, really loving it. I won't swatch the other one, but I'll just show you the shades in here. I've been really into the raspberry shades lately. So the other palette looks like this. The cover is a little bit deeper. And then this is the shade. So pretty. I love it. So let's just see the difference between them. This is how they look like side by side. Really pretty. They had even like a bronzy one. They had more of a peach tone. They had a couple of different ones, and if they're really good on the skin, I might just pick up a couple of other ones. Next product I got in the box, I just got this on a whim, and I don't know if I've had this or tried this before. I can't remember, to be honest, but this is the Nars Light Reflecting Eye Brightener, because sometimes in the morning, I do a quick like 5-minute makeup routine, and I sometimes just want to go with my finger and kind of dab a brightener, put a little bit of like bronzer and blush, and just head out the door. So this I heard is really good for that. It looks like this. The jar is so nice. It has that like frosted glass, and this is how it looks like inside. We'll see if the shade works for me. I wanted something a little bit lighter, but I don't know. Let's see if I can't even dip my finger in it because my nail is too long. You know what? It actually looks a little bit different on the hand than it does in the pot. Anyways, we'll see if that works out. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. You can either use a brush, you can use your finger just to dab it on really quickly. I know these Nars products really blend into the skin super nicely. I'm hoping this one does too. And in case you were wondering, this is the shade Night Swan. I'll show you again. Looks like this. It's more neutral, so we'll see if it works for my skin. The next thing we got, and something that I've wanted to try for so long, and I actually needed a new, sorry, I'm so bad. I'm filming near the window and I just saw like a bird flying by. Distraction. So yeah, I think I got two Makeup by Mario products. So this is the Master Matte eyeshadow palette, and I felt like I needed a new palette because I've had my palettes, when I'm telling you, for years. It's probably been like 15 years I've had some palettes. So I'm like, you know what? Let me invest in one that'll have all the shades that I need, and I can just bring that everywhere with me. I was between the cool tone one and this one, but I ended up going for this one because I feel like I was going through a phase where I wanted to do cool tones, and I still do, but I feel like overall I use a lot more warmer tones on my skin. So it looks like this. You literally have all the shades that you need. You can create the most beautiful eye looks with this. You can get really nice inspo on his Instagram page, Makeup by Mario, for some looks that you can do with this. It's a beautiful, beautiful palette. So many nice shades, and I'm definitely going to be coming back and making a look with this. Next product that I got is from Makeup by Mario as well, and this is his new Master Mascara. Now this is a volumizing mascara, and I've seen people try this on before. It's wild what this does to their eyelashes. I'm actually going to film a reel on this volumizing mascara right after this. So if you want to go check that out, go to my Instagram page. It's probably going to be up by the time I post this. Heard so many good things, and I think he was working on this for like 4 or 5 years. As you guys noticed, actually I didn't tell you, but you can notice that I took off my eyelash extensions. So I'm using a lot of lash serums now. I'm growing them out a little bit. You can't really tell that they're there because they're very short, but you know, we're growing them out. So I'm definitely going to use this in an upcoming video. I cannot wait. The next thing I got, I just wanted a brown liner, and I love these kind of felt tip liners. I don't remember if I've used this Sephora one before. Again, I can't remember. I think I might have used the black one. I just like the felt tips. I find they're easier to work with. I'm not the best at doing my wing liner yet, but I just find that these are the easiest. I'm more into a brown liner now. I find it less harsh on my face. I still have the black, but I wanted a brown, and these were 30% off at the sale because the Sephora collection is 30% off. So I got this for like a couple of dollars, and their products are really, really worth it. I just want to show you how it looks like on my hand in case you're looking for a new liner. Very pigmented, comes out super nice. Sorry, my hands are so dry, but yeah, really, really beautiful. And it actually right away doesn't budge that much, to be honest. I'm sure if you let this set a little bit more, it'll budge less, but I really like these like felt tip liners. I find they're just a lot easier to use than any of the other types like crayons and stuff like that. So if you're new or a beginner to doing wing liner, these are just easier to like kind of draw. I feel like you have more control with these type of liners. Next, what I got, I'm really excited for because I've only tried one Danessa Myricks product, and that was like the blurring kind of primer thing. This is the Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. It's supposed to hydrate, smooth, and correct. I ended up getting the shade 6, so I'm hoping it matches me. Because with the matching on Sephora, I'm sorry, but like some of the matches are horrific. So let's see how it looks like. I'm gonna open it up. No, the shade looks pretty good. I can tell right off the bat. Look at that. Ooh, this blends nicely. This feels really, really creamy, super nicely. Okay, it blended into my skin beautifully. I don't know if you can see, but that's gorgeous. A little bit golden for me at the moment, but summer's coming and I'm gonna be outside in the sun, so I think it's gonna be the perfect shade. I might use this in a Instagram video in the near future, so look out for that because I've heard so many good things about her products, and I was really excited to test this out because I am a skin tint girl for sure. Next was a splurge, okay? I was looking, first of all, I just wanted to try the Dior Forever Skin Perfecting Foundation, and I got it. I'm gonna say though, for the price, you don't get a lot of product. So here you get 0.35 ounces, and in the Yummy Skin, you get 1.58 ounces. So it's wild the difference in how much more you're paying for this. But I have to admit that I love, love, love a stick foundation. Stick foundations were always amazing for me, and this shade, I know it's gonna be perfect because I tried it on in store, like I tested it on my hand in store before. So this is how it looks like. This is in the shade 2.5 Neutral, and along with that, because you know, we just wanted to spend money on the sale, I ended up getting the Dior Forever Skin Contour Stick. Looks like this, matte black, super nice, and I ended up getting it in the shade to tan. So again, this looks like it's going to be perfect as a contour. I've seen girls use them both together and they just look fantastic on the skin, and I've heard people raving about the foundation. I haven't heard that many people talk about the contour yet, but I'm excited to use them kind of like together. Maybe I'll do a luxury makeup routine and then something like drugstore makeup routine to see like the difference. But yeah, really excited to use these. And then I just got some samples. So the first sample I got, I think I got another perfume sample that I gave to my boyfriend. I also got the Way one. This is the St. Bart's Hair and Body Mist one. This smells fantastic. If you want to smell like the beach, this is it. It smells like vacation. And then I used an 100-point perk. And this is where I got a little bit confused. Because usually the 100-point perks, you get something like really, really tiny, like 2 ounces of product. But I used only 100 points. And I ended up getting the Sand and Stone Body Mist, the Santal and Vetiver one. But they sent me like the whole kind of travel size. So I don't know if that was a mistake or if that's normal. But for 100 points, I was like, yes, I'm getting this because it's literally like the whole travel size. So my mom ended up picking up 2, and I realized a little bit later it wasn't there anymore. So I don't know if there was a mistake. I don't know if somebody's getting fired, but this smells so good. Honestly, it smells so good. I'm normally not into these herbaceous scents, like smells that are like more fresh and herby and stuff, but this one, the Santal, oh my god, I love it in this. I even have the body wash in this and the deodorant. I absolutely love it, and this stays on my skin so long, like the deodorant. It stays on my skin so long. I'm completely in love with it. It's so, so good. So I ended up getting that as a point perk. And yeah, that's everything I got at the Sephora sale. Like I said, I'm probably going to go back in store tomorrow and pick up a couple of other things up or order a couple of things more online. If I end up getting that, like I said, before I post this video, I'll try to add it in the next clip.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, so I'm back and I actually just received the rest of my order from the Sephora Spring Savings event. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the last couple of things that I got. There's a couple of things I might return, so I'm probably not going to open everything, but I'll just show you anyways. So I was looking for a new dry shampoo because I'm always testing out dry shampoos, and I heard a lot about this Briogio Style and Treat dry shampoo puff. So it comes with a puff. I'm going to show you. Usually I have this on me, but you know, whatever, we're going to do it like this today. It comes like this. The product is inside, and then you have the little brush in the cap, just like this. So I guess you're supposed to open it and then just pat it into your hair. But I heard good things about this, so I'm excited to test it out and try it for you guys. It was a pretty penny, so I don't know, I feel like you don't get that much product, but hopefully it works really well and it lasts a while, because my other dry shampoos, they last quite a bit of time. So anyways, I'll let you guys know how it is. Next thing that I got, I don't know, I heard about this through a YouTuber. I think it was Harush that was talking about this. I'm not sure, and she said that it worked well. But then when I saw the reviews after I purchased it, the reviews were pretty negative, saying that this doesn't really work. So I don't know if I'm going to try it. I don't know if I'm going to return it. I'm not sure. This is the Color Wow Extra Large Bombshell Volumizer. It's supposed to volumize your hair, basically. You pump a little bit into your hands, and I guess, and you just go through your hair, and then you kind of like puff it up, and it's supposed to give you volume. But I'm still unsure as to whether I'm going to try it and see, or just return it right away without opening, because I read the kind of negative reviews after I bought it. So if any of you have tried this, please let me know, because I'm really curious. I still have a couple more days to return this if I wanted to, but I don't know if I'm going to try it out or not. So next, I tried this out actually the other day for the first time, and it worked pretty well. So this is the Sephora Makeup Setting Spray 12-hour wear, transfer proof, and a dewy finish with vitamin C. So it definitely does have a dewy finish. I used it for a concert that I had the other day, and it did keep my makeup lasting all night. I got home at like midnight and it was still great. The only thing that I noticed with this is when you spray it, it's not one of those fine mists, so it does sprinkle a little bit out at you, so you get those little driplets, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. I really like a mist more like the Morphe setting spray, but I'm still unsure about this. I'm still going to test it out. I know you got to shake it pretty well, but it definitely does have a dewy finish, and it definitely keeps your makeup on. So those claims I could definitely say are true. It's just that I really don't like the little spewing thing where you get little driplets and it kind of ruins your makeup. I guess we're just going to keep trying and see if that changes. But I'm liking it so far. I'm on the fence about this product. I'm going to put the blank here because the next couple of things I have to kind of swatch for you. So I ended up picking this up. It's a new blush from the Sephora collection. These are the colorful blushes. I got it in the shade 4, and this is Moon O'Clock. The shade is pretty dark. I mean, it looks pretty dark, so I guess we'll see. But I'm very into those like raspberry shades lately, like the berry shades. So we're gonna go ahead in and see how it looks like. So on first touch, it just feels like any kind of highlighter texture. It looks like this is definitely pigmented. So it looks like this. Oh, wow, that's super pigmented actually. I feel like that's gonna be really beautiful for somebody with darker toned skin or when I'm gonna be like tanning outside. I do really like it. Let's see how it blends out. Okay, so it blends out more sheer. You probably have to blend it right away. I actually got another product and I can maybe put a little bit on my face with the other product that I got. So this is a dupe for a brush. I just can't think of it right now, which brush. If it is, I'll insert it. But this is the new Sephora collection cheek poudre blush. So it's a dual-ended brush. I'm gonna actually try a bit of this on my cheek right now. Okay, really cute. It gives you a nice kind of raspberry finish and it doesn't really have chunky glitter in it, but it definitely has a luminosity to it. Look, as you could tell, this side is definitely more luminous than the side. I think I put a little bit too much, but it does look really pretty. It gives you a really nice glow, but it's not like chunky glitter. So for the price, I would definitely recommend it. It's really pretty. I'm going to see how it wears throughout the day. Okay, now I have a little bit too much on my face, but let's disregard. So next thing we got are two new lip liners from the Sephora collection. I actually used one the other day when I went out to the concert, and these don't budge, let me tell you. So these are the Sephora collection 8-hour colorful transfer-proof lip liner. I'm so sorry, the baby's crying in the background. I'm going to go see her in 5 minutes once I'm done this. I got one in the shade Perfect Beige, number 8, so I'm going to show that to you guys. So this is Perfect Beige. It's like the perfect brownie nude shade, really pretty. Once you let this dry down a little bit, it literally does not budge, but I love those brownie nudes and it's so perfect. And then the next one I got is Cinnamon Brown, which is a little bit more pinky. So as you can tell, that's definitely a more pinky shade right over here. But both of these are shades that I use every day, so I'm really excited to add them to my collection. And then the last product that I got, I'm still on the fence about opening it or not. It's one of the new Sephora products as well, the Sephora collection. It's the Totally Juicy Lip Tint. Now, if I decide to keep this, you'll probably see it on my Instagram stories or whatnot. You're supposed to like apply it and then I guess wipe it off. I haven't tried it yet. This is in the shade 10 Grapes for Desert. And I don't know if it's supposed to be dessert, but it definitely says desert because there's one S. So don't worry, I'm pronouncing it correctly. And this is a lip tint and it's supposed to be glossy. So I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it and try it out. Who knows? Anyway, so that's the last thing that I got. And obviously the Sephora collection was 30% off. So I went a little bit extra on the Sephora collection. They had a lot of new products. These were all new with the blush. So all these products were new in their line. They had a couple of other new products. I think this was relatively new too, this brush that I showed before. But yeah, even this, it was new on the Sephora collection. So the Sephora collection, don't sleep on it because they have a lot of good products. But anyways, that's now all for my Sephora spring savings haul. Let me know what you got down below. I'm really excited. I'm excited to test out some new products. And yeah, I'll be back with another video soon. But that's what I got. Let me know down below what you got or what other products that I should go and try out because I always like to test out new products. If you're not subscribed already, I would really appreciate you subscribing to my channel. And also, you can follow my Instagram. It's right over here. I'm more active on there for sure. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.